People nowadays are always on their phone. You go to a nightclub and everybody has their phone up. They don't live at the moment. I am one of these people that always films anything and everything anytime. And I will tell you why. I will keep my phone up whenever the DJ shows up, whenever I go into a nightclub, whenever I exit a nightclub. And stay with me until the end of this video because I will explain why I do this and why you should do this as well. So if you share these opinions that I talked about in the beginning of the video, like, oh my god, like you complain that everybody's on their phone and that bothers you, you have very limited experiences. Hear me out. I'm a full-time traveler. I started traveling almost 20 years ago, and when I started traveling, filming, vlogging, and even photos and social media wasn't a big thing. I mean, some people took some photos, but that was it. So nobody was filming actually, apart from professional YouTubers and other people. Not everyday people filmed. So I remember nothing, almost nothing from my first trips, because if you go to so many places all over the world, it's such a shame, such a pity that I don't remember. Like my first trips were in Amsterdam, Ibiza, the Swiss Alps, French Alps, and I remember very few things. Like I spent there in each place like 10 days, and I remember like a couple of things. Like what about the rest of the days? What did I do? So the human mind works this way. All these memories are stored somewhere behind. They're in the subconscious mind, but I need a trigger. I need to see something to remind me of that experience. Like for instance, when I started filming and vlogging all my trips and all the shows and the parties that I go to, sometimes when I look at the footage, at some piece of the footage, I'm like, oh my god, yes, this restaurant in Panama. Oh, I remember it. What a delicious food. But I needed that piece of footage to remind me of the food, otherwise you don't remember. And I think you're entitled to take things for granted if you have this opinion, because you take your phone for granted. When I didn't have a smartphone or a camera and I traveled the world, I really regretted that I didn't film, I didn't vlog, because I would have all these memories. All the stuff that I post on social media, that's for me, that's not for you, because I relive the moment, I relive the experience. When I see my footage, when I see my video from Ushuaia and I see David Guetta getting out there in the DJ booth, I have goosebumps because I relive in the moment. That was one of my biggest dreams of my life, to see David Guetta live. And I did it, and now I have the memory, I have the video, and every time I rewatch the video, I re-experience the feelings. I feel the same happiness, the same joy. That's why I have all these videos. I will film anything at any time. And at the end of the day, you can always delete a video that you don't like, or you think it's useless, or whatever. But you can't go back to the memory to film more videos if you didn't do it at that time. The memory is gone. So film and keep whatever you like and delete the rest of it. And at the end of the day, to sum it up, let people be. If someone wants to be there in a nightclub, in a party, and just stay there, enjoy the music and be in the moment and film nothing, let them be. That's okay, that's fine. If someone wants to film the whole experience and they're on the phone all the time, let them be as well. Let people be.